And I don't know if we've talked very much about the big idea of 9 points or not. And
no, we probably haven't. And there are a lot of new people in chat. So just to kind of give you guys a breakdown of what Modern Magic Mondays is all about. It's a learning stream. It's all about Modern, and we do a 10-week player invitational. We capture points for 10 weeks worth of matches, and then we use calculators and really intricate math to figure out who is going to be in our top 8, which you can currently see the top 8 standings at the bottom of the page on our channel here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll put a top 8 together, and we'll have, a quote-unquote, tournament for the top 8 where they'll be playing for store credit.
Actually, this season, the top 2 guarantee gets money.
Oh,
actual cash money.
2017 equals money.
Yes.
So, kind of going back to what Nanman was talking about, the 9-point mark is kind of what we figured out after collecting the data and really figuring out the past three seasons. It takes 9 points each week should get you
guaranteed in the top
8 spot. We don't have a lot of people breaking 100 points over the 10 weeks.
We've had at least one person break 100
correct.
Every single time. 90 usually puts you within that top 4. So
yeah, cash money dollars.
Cash money dollars.
Which is a change from recent.
Which was all store credit.
Which was all store credit.
And another fun fact for those that watch season 3, this is actually a rematch of the finals. So this is going to be really exciting. Now, during that match, TJ was actually on
a different deck. He was on Burn.
So we're going to see how things work out going into this. But Chris Carrozza, season 4 champion, battling it out. Season 3 champion. We are on season 4 now.
We are on season 4 now.
Who knows who that champion's going to be?
It's going to be.
It's going to be. Brett is actually really shooting to make it into the Invitational this season.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to steal everybody's ladder points, make it in, crush people's hopes and dreams.
That's what I'm doing.
That's what I'm doing. Well, that's why
I know my name doesn't seem to be on there, but give me time.
Mm-hmm. So that's one of the things. And in case you missed the VODs from any of our previous seasons, because we've had 3 so far, if you head over to YouTube, you can find all of the VODs for every match that we've ever recorded, just so you know.
Yo, Burger, Natural Tron, FTW, for the win.
So Tron Eldrazi, as I like to call it, or that Eldrazi Tron list.
No.
Are Brett and Nan gonna casually play, or actually play top 8 this season if they make it? No, we are not, and that is why we are not in the point standings. We're just here to wreck your day and ruin your fun.
Yo,
Strong Smash! Thank you for hosting up. Appreciate that. And as you can see, we got a lovely cat.
I need some roos to get rid of this cat. This is why I shouldn't let Nan be in control of the channel.
This is what happens. Cats everywhere.
We need to roo this cat away. 18. TJ's going to start with Vault Scourge.
Actually, a pretty good start to have. That lifelink is pretty relevant against Chris. And we see a mine coming down. Now, for those that might not be as familiar with Tron, the whole aspect of it is to assemble 3 different lands. Urza's Power Plant, Urza's Mine, Urza's Tower, and that will generate 7 mana off of 3 lands. So really get to ramp up. And there's the Power Plant coming down. The other thing that Chris has in his deck is a lot of hate. Chalice of the Void is something that he mainboards.
Mm-hmm.
So, but here's a second Vault Scourge. And chipping away. 17 to 19 right now. Ooh, Signal Pest is going to cause an issue. But now we just see kind of the life totals reverse off of that life link. 2 Vault Scourge swinging in, dealing 2 damage. And
ooh.
Natural Tron, bam, bam, bam.
But the one thing that you will not see in this Tron Eldrazi deck from Chris is Karn.
Very true.
So the turn 3
Chalice
Natural
on
Tron,
2.
here's a Chalice on 2.
Very important, actually, against Affinity.
It is.
So, like, some of the things, Cranial Plating, Arcbound Ravager, things like that, not going to be able to be played.
Called it. Chalice for 2? Nice.
And again, that lifelink swinging in. Now, this is going to help stem the tide, but those Battlecry triggers giving those Vault Screws an extra point of damage is pretty relevant here. Thank you for the follow, Burger.
Yo, Burger B, thank you so much. You really got to work on this. I'm sitting here trying to manage chat.
I know
here,
he's sitting here doing all this other work, and I'm like, I can't read. Thought Not Seer is going to strip away some cards from TJ's hand. We also see a Reality Smasher going to be jumping down. Now, these cards are awesome, but all of TJ's cards have flying. And Signal Pest can only be blocked by creatures that have flying or reach.
Dude, Burger B, do not apologize. Thank you so much for that support.
Yeah, just because I can't read. We have it set up big and bold because we want to say big thank you to everybody sitting at home. So we like having the follows and stuff pop up. Dismember. Wait a minute.
Just kidding.
I was like, that'll, I think, kill him if he does that, doesn't that?
Yeah, that Reality Smasher is pretty strong. However, he does not seem as strong at this moment. Here's another.
Well, there's 14 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go. There's an answer. He's got to make sure he does this. Oh, no, we can't cast it.
He can't. It costs 2.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, GG didn't notice.
Oh, well, I don't.
But he still dies.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
He can't do it.
He can't do it. Other players, I believe the ruling is other players can cast the cards, and it's up to the player that controls the chalice to counter it.
Yes.
But you have to maintain your board state, which would mean he couldn't even cast it.
Nope, he cannot. You can't miss.
Countered.
Yeah, there's a whole thing. Like, we actually have Eminem in chat that can explain it much better than I can be able to explain it. Of you can't miss those triggers and stuff like that. So, whose board would you like to read here?
You know what? I know how much you love Batterskull, so I will go ahead and read TJ's board one more time. TJ's rocking 1 Blood Moon, 1 Etch Champion, 1 Worship, 1 Gear per Aether Grid, 1 Torpor Orb, 1 Chalice of the Void, 1 Relic of Progenitus, 1 Ray of Revelation, 1 Whip Flare, 2 Ancient Grudge, 1 Dismember, 1 Spellskite, 1 Pithing Needle, and 1 Grafdigger's Cage. I like the Worship, the Torpor Orb, the Ray of Revelation, the 2 Ancient Grudge, and the Dismember. TJ has a lot of answers to this deck in his sideboard, especially for the kind of the way that Chris has built his desk. It's kind of, he's going for the fast plan. I'm going to beat you down with these dumb Eldrazi, right?
Yeah.
He's kind of forsaken the Tron path of, let me play Karn, let me play Ugin the Spirit Dragon, and really just try to beat you down as quickly as possible. But he's also going to be running a lot of, what's the word? It'll come to me later. Why don't you tell me what Chris is rocking?
All right, so we've got on Chris' side here, he's got 1 Batterskull, 1 Sword of Fire and Ice, 1 Allus Dust, 3 Relic of Genitus, 2 Filigree Familiar, 2 Calling Scales, 3 Ratchet Bomb, 2 Pithing Needle. So a lot of multiples in his list, The few one-ofs are more of his flex spots, and the ones that he's felt these work out really well. All's Dust is completely useless.
Yep.
Don't run it.
Yep.
It has to work against colored permanents, so sorry. Batterskull's sweep because of the lifelink actually can be kind of relevant here as a 4/4. You can also equip it onto like your Reality Smasher or something like that. Could be something that he would need to bring in. Now, I like the Ratchet Bombs. I like Pithing Needle. I also like the Filigree Familiar because it gains some life and you can draw a card off it when it dies. So, those I think are more important than trying to bring in the Batterskull because he's already got a lot of stuff that cost a lot. So he's got to be careful about filling his deck full of too much stuff like that, where I think he wants to be a little bit more controlling here. I think that's kind of where he needs to go with this playing. Because we've seen that he can just like play big dumb dudes, turn them sideways. He swung for 14 damage there. So I think having that little bit of controlling to shut down TJ leading up to it is much more relevant.
So we'll see. We'll see. Things are getting ready. We're moving on to game number 2. This is the final round of the evening.
Round 5
round,
of 5.
Round 5 of 5. And this is kind of a rematch like we talked about. You know, season 3 champ Chris Carrozza was able to overcome TJ in our Season 3 Invitational only a couple weeks ago. And now TJ's playing the deck that, you know, he is most comfortable with.
Yeah. I mean, TJ's our resident Affinity player. Like, he plays it the most. When he goes to events where there's Modern to play, he plays Affinity. You know, he's plays quite highly at events with it. I believe he said he got, like, second place at a Sunday Super Series or something like that at a GP with his list, so... Oh,
no changes.
They got the copycat style working in two-headed last night, it sounds like.
Nice. Chris is gonna go to 6 cards. I think TJ, he's gonna keep 7. He likes what he, at least kind of likes what he has. Dionysus in chat trying to move players to Commander. Hey,
in case anybody cares,
this format's not putting any bans out.
There's nothing to worry about over there.
Come on over.
Yep. I guess that's another format for people.
I mean, it's just as broken. Oh, whoa, Chris.
Uh-oh.
Going to 5?
This is tough. So as a reminder for everybody sitting at home, this is a weekly stream that we do every Monday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. We also are going to have a special Saturday broadcast. Once we lock down the official time, we'll let you all know. Should be Saturday morning. Since we've got 7 rounds, we want to start early enough to be able to get done, and so you guys can be able to spend the rest of the day playing with your new standard cards or whatever y'all do on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll post it up here on the channel updates at the bottom of the page here. If you guys are interested, all you have to do is hit that follow button and get the notification on when we go live.
Exactly.
Here's a tower. Here's an expedition map. Pass. One Ornithopter, 2 Ornithopter, 3 Ornithopter. Inventor's Fair, pass.
Oh. And here's a Signal Pass, swinging for 3 now.
Metalcraft, check.
Tink. Gain a life off it. Oh.
Arcbound Ravager.
Combat. Swing for 0.
TJ
Maelstrom Pulse.
Those 5 cards didn't unlock Chris with another land.
Nope.
Wow.
I guess. I guess he's down to 5. Try and keep that because it's got the tower in it.
Oh
no!
Wow. Yep.
I'll
Here's the
swing.
plating.
Oh, there's one. Next turn, you're gonna take a lot of damage.
Send a message.
Oh, look at that! Chris is like, man, I could use land. Teacher's like, here, I've got one. You could use this one.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, gain a life.
Can he come back from this?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Well, you get TJ
Plays a
is
Dark
getting
Steel.
flooded though. Like,
Um.
all right, so activating the blink. So he's checking his math here because every other creature minus blink moth or minus signal pest get 1 extra damage. So you can think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage just from the signal pest triggers for Battlecry trigger. Then there's going to be 5, 6, 7 damage there. Yeah, so 7. Dismember's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he only minus the Phyrexian mana on the life pad of the 4, but still would have taken it and now dies this turn.
He's at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 24 to 8.
And that, yeah, Muatarn making a really good point in chat. Really should have done the Dismember before combat, so just to avoid any of that Signal Pass damage, because that way, like he goes, all right, move to combat. All right, before attackers step, I'm gonna Dismember that. And he doesn't have the extra way to instant equip here because he doesn't have any moxes or drums or anything like that. So
Oh, perfect timing.
just what I need.
That wastes.
Should have, but if opponent didn't declare beginning of combat. And Dionysus Monk is saying, now that active players can't really do anything during beginning of combat step, non-active players still can. So they can be able to respond. Even if they just go, combat, swinging in like so, you could say, oh wait, I have an effect the beginning of combat before you declare your attackers. And you just have to make it clear and state it for your opponent to know. And if there is any dispute about it, call a judge. And yeah, we turn off all the sound for the player side of things because there's a lot of background noise and stuff like that at the shop.
What is he? What?
He's sacking all this stuff so he can make a flyer. Just so he can gal blast and just say, gotcha.
Oh. Okay. I was like,
what is happening? What is that?
There's a flyer. What are we doing?
All right, and that's another thing. It's like Chris is one of our newer players here, so still getting the ins and outs of Modern. He's really only been playing it for summertime. I think he started playing Modern with us. He started out playing 8-Whack Goblins.
I was around summertime.
And then switched over to...
It's the beginning of Season 2.
Yeah, beginning of Season 2. Then switched over to Black-White Eldrazi and Taxes.
Yep.
Then switched over to Heartless Summoning Eldrazi.
Mm-hmm.
Then has switched over to this, which he likes a lot better.
He's been on Tron Eldrazi for a while.
Yeah. August, thank you. So, awesome round 5. TJ said, you know what? I lost to Bauer, but I picked it back up.
Yep.
Picked up my wins where I needed them.
It's fine.
So, definitely really cool to see a variety of decks and players. One of the things that we like to do, though, guys, is, keep track of our points, and that is something that we'll be showing you soon. But before we get to that, we have a giveaway to do, which is a sweet little sticker here. Modern Magic Mondays. Put it on your laptops. Put it on your binders for school. Vandalize your hometown. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want.
All you have to type is roo, roo, roo. 3 roos. There it is.
There you go. Get your roos in.
You can win a sticker. All you have to be doing is type in roo, roo, roo. Be a follower of the stream. I don't know if you actually said that.
I hadn't yet.
You were busy. I kind of tuned you out. And you guys could win a sticker.
You don't have to be coming to our shop to win a sticker. We will be happy to mail you a sticker. Because if you're not able to meet us at the shop, if you're not going to be at any events along the East Coast, because we're going to be in Baltimore next month, we'll be happy to mail it to you.
Yep.
So just let us know. All you have to do, though, of course, if you want it mailed to you, you win. Just got to send us your information. All the ruse. But yeah, make sure you're following the stream in order to be eligible to win. We'll announce the winner soon enough, guys.
All the anime crying.
But we have some thank yous to go over before we get into the announcement of the winner and all that kind of good stuff. First off, thank you. You watching at home. Yes. You're awesome.
I would just want to point something out. Based on the count, it says we have broken 100. So
Woo-hoo!
To you guys are absolutely sick. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, making this. This is sick. Like, holy moly. Any more matches? Unfortunately not, Captain Harris. We only do 5 rounds each Tuesday night and 5 rounds tonight.
Yeah.
So we will have
7 rounds for you on Saturday.
Exactly.
The Jackal.
The Jackal. That was a good one. Thank you so much, Steve, for the support.
Appreciate that. But yeah, we'll have some more coverage for you guys on Saturday. We'll broadcast up. We've got 7 rounds. There's going to be some dredge.
Thorium. Dude, Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome.
Feel free to get those roos in there if you want a chance to win a sticker. But yeah, we'll have 7 rounds. We're going to start in the morning, of course, on the East Coast.
Yo. Nope. Antono.
707.
707. Anton something. I'm running with that. At least I attempted it. Yo, Novax 13. Woohoo! Thank you so much for the follow. Dude,
thank you.
Look at this train.
So big awesome thank you to everybody that's tuning in and watching. I'm glad you're liking the coverage that we're doing. We've got more stuff coming up this Saturday, and then of course every Monday from here on
Nathan
out.
Kaiser.
Got a couple people in particular that we would like to thank, besides all of you wonderful viewers there. Of course, if you're watching live or from the VODs, because we post them up on YouTube. You guys can head over there and check that out as well.
Yo, Kit Sand.
So we've got our Patreon page that's set up. We've got a couple rewards and stuff that you guys can be able to do. We've got 2 people in particular that are at the high enough backer level that they have a personal sponsorship on the stream, and that would be Trip and Dionysus Bacchus. Of course, Cork Street Tavern over there for Dionysus Bacchus, manager there, table judge extraordinaire, wonderful mod in chat. And then we've got Trip over at Comic Kung Fu, where we do all the recording of all this great stuff. And we've got 2 other people, of course. Matthew Manson, that we saw pop in chat a little bit earlier tonight, also giving a donation to the stream, but does back at the $5 backer level there. So awesome shout out and thank you to him. And Season 3 champion, Chris Carosa, able to donate a little bit, saying, you know what, you guys are awesome. Here's $10 a month for you, which is actually at the battle tier, so he does get to battle us on Magic Online. We have to check with him to see if he wants to do Modern. This guy's ready, or do some drafts, and those matches do get recorded up, so if that's something that you guys have a couple extra bucks that you feel you want to be a part of that, you guys can check that out on the Patreon stuff. And then we've got a couple top stream donations overall that have helped bring us like the stickers that you guys can be able to win every single week. You've got the awesome playmat that we do all the recordings on, the cool dice that you guys get to see, t-shirts that we did, which if you guys did order the t-shirts, they'll be sending out on Friday. You guys are awesome. Thank you for that. I think that's our main stuff.
Are you the Infect alts for Infect guy?
Yes.
I don't know what that means, but I'm going to assume
say yes. I'm the Infect guy, so...
You came over from the video that you watched. You all still owe me 1 sticker.
we're gonna make sure we have some stickers in the binder with us for tomorrow.
Onion Head, thank you so much for the follow, dude.
So yeah, the top stream donors that we were going to talk about, of course, Drewski Brew #1, who jumped in chat a little bit earlier tonight to help throw some donations our way. You can see our trackers going up here. Atticus, our mystery donor, I don't know where he's getting his money from. Tatradamus, Dionysus Bacchus, Lilo Goif. I'm going to say it like that every single time now. Nate Hop 34, Burgleton, Stormdust07, Badger 934, Strog Smash, Weeaboo Wet Dream, Hellshock, and of course Matthew Manson. We'll get his, of course, gamer ID tag thrown up amongst that list as well. So awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys very much.
You all are wonderful. Let's see who wins a sticker, and then we'll check out our point totals.
Sure.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, JLA 84 2014.
Thank you,
so
thank
much,
you.
dude.
Glad you were able to win. Now, of course, if you guys didn't win tonight, check back next Monday. We always do a giveaway at the end of the night. So, JLA, if you are going to be at one of our local events or going to be maybe in Baltimore for the team event or something like that, regionals, let us know. We can get you a sticker that way.
Yep.
If not, we can happily mail you one if you are feeling comfortable enough to send us your information. So, let's slide over checker points, though. Bum, 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 bum. Player standings. That's Jamie. Nice. All right, so here's last week's.
Come on, guys. I was just going to let him talk. Like, yeah, we'll meet you at some event.
Yeah, you know, all right, so here's our stuff, guys. Player standings for last week, as you can see.
So
All our 9-pointers and above made it into the top 8. But let's take a look now. Where is our cutoff? Dun, dun, dun. Wow.
All right. So here's the deal. Anyone that's playing in this event, anyone that's watching at home, if you are within distance of our shop in Winchester, Virginia, I'm telling you right now, come out, play in this event. It's a lot of fun. It's a Tuesday night, 7 p.m. till probably about 11:30 midnight, give or take.
But you only need to worry about winning 3 matches.
Yep.
So if you have to travel, like some of our players actually travel like 45 minutes an hour because they're hardcore and they want some actually good modern practice.
Yes.
This is the best way to do it.
This is the best shop to do it at.
They'll make that, as long as you're getting those 3 wins. We talked about it before, is like 10-week season, then we cut to the top 8. If you have 90 points, you're guaranteed going to be within the top 4. Based on over our last 3 seasons, you get 90 points, you're going to be in the top 4. So that's a really big deal. So as long as you come out, you go, well, it's cool, got my 3 wins early, I'm going home. I'm going to drop the last 2 rounds. Don't even care. I made my 3. I'll see you next week, guys. So just a little tidbit for those sitting at home and wondering.
But end boss Lyle Rolf's currently sitting after 2 weeks at first seed. TJ at 2nd. Julia and Dwayne sharing that 3rd and 4th range at 21 points. Eric Ford, our green-white hexproof player.
Yeah.
Right now.
Coming out playing more.
Yep, coming out playing more, sitting at 18. Ryan Carter kind of bouncing back and forth. He was playing Lantern Control, and I think he ended up playing that second right deck.
Yeah,
that second
yes,
right
he
combo
did.
deck, you know. And then we have Chris Bauer, like just like this. Yo, Anton, dude, thank you so much for the $10. Holy moly, that is sick. Let's get some hype going for Anton. Gee whiz, thank you so much for that donation, dude. Chris Bauer, like I said, he came in, didn't play in the first week, but decided, you know what, I'm gonna come in the second week and get in the top 8. And then we have Charles Boyer holding it down with that fancy looking Dimir control deck, able to take Infect and deal Infect damage. If you guys didn't see that, wait till it gets
a fun one.
Yeah, wait until it gets cut up for YouTube and watch it, because it was nuts. It was totally crazy. Just think Ashiok and Infect creatures and go nuts.
All right, so that's going to do it here for us for tonight.
Where is our shop? Our shop is in Winchester, Virginia.
Yes. Actually, if you type !shop in chat, watch this. That'll link you to the shop's Facebook page, and you can find out more details about the shop itself. So, little fun thing we like to do over here, Modern Magic Mondays. But again, guys, keep your eyes out for our Saturday stream, because we will be having 7 rounds of coverage to show you. And then, of course, we're going to continue along with season number 4 next week. And so thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.